choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the time, I'm honest and fell. Cloaking the vice on the walls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the city, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score on the play and then set up another. Table for two, I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the Deacons who cheer the spice strips. MS P98 size 11. I crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new culture. They're trying to call me a democracy rigger. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. One-on-one cast iron skillet. We have been raising my price. I'm grateful as ever cause it took a village. We have been a shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with. I'm not really feeling. Rest my bit on the bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my brow headquarters as soon as the weather get colder. 7 consecutive strikes that professional bowl.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, Major League Baseball just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Singy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
All right, ready to go here. Here's some real power at the plate. Ronald Acuna Jr. And that misses. And we're underway here in the home opener. That's in there. And 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Big time power.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up and you start to expect a big inning.
Up the middle. What a stop. To his knee. The throw. Nicely done for the out. And now Jose Bautista. Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And Buck hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Just
That's
missing there. And a count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill today, Garrett Crochet.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's McCutchen. He's a guy who does it all. And that one inside, and it hit him. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Pitch is in there. That is strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
McCutchen, the base runner at first with 1 out. Stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Started and safe. It's a stolen base. And now here's the Marlins DH, Honus Wagner. And the first offering is not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. That's going back. Back some more. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He shoots one out to right. It's 2-1. At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. Next to hit, Jackson Chourio. Bichette slings to first. That is the inning. Back here in Miami, Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
This one high in the air to left center. Chourio should have this one. And there's one away. And here is Chase Headley. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Babe Ruth stands in now and watches strike one. And that one fouled off.
And when a hitter steps in the box, he knows that I got to be ready to swing. And that's where it really opens.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll. We head to the bottom of the second. Brad Dixon digging in now. Crochet back to work.
Oh, yeah. It's 0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Buck O'Neil digging in now. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Judy Johnson. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Misses the sweeper.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That's to third. Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 2-1. There's the swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ken Griffey Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. The 1-2.
Ball.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And a foul ball. 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Andrew McCutcheon, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, just misses. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And there's a foul ball. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-1.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Crochet gets the strikeout. On to the 4th. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Albies in his 8th season, 28 years old. And he's a native of Curacao. And now the count
1-1.
is even.
2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And there's a ball. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Full count.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Dixon under this one. He makes the grab. 1 away. So now it's the White Sox DH. Jose Bautista popped out and fouled ground first time through. Swings through that one out in front that
0
time.
balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one in
1
the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
1-2 the count. And that just misses. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
0-1.
And that
1 ball, 1
skips in the
strike.
dirt. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1-2 the count.
Off
No,
the
that's
plate
it.
inside. Ball 2. There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Catcher has it. Fires the first. And it's in time for the 3rd out. So that'll end the bottom of the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. Honus Wagner. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
You know, these
0-1.
Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an
1-2
hour.
the count.
And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And now for the Marlins, Alfonso Soriano. He's already homered in this game.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Yamamoto, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And up next for Miami, Jackson Chourio. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-2.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Now here is Rap Dixon. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Late with the swing there.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bo Bichette. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Chopped left side. On to O'Neill. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Chase Headley steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. And next to hit for the Sox, Babe Ruth. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Sliding, and he grabs it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for Miami, Buck O'Neill. Yamamoto back to work. He was late there. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Judy Johnson digging in now. First time up, he grounded to third. Strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit.
0-1.
Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the...
Runner takes off.
One
Pitch
ball, no
misses.
strike.
Throw to second. Save. And there's the strike.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Witt on at second with 2 down. That misses.
That's the ball.
3-1.
3-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Full count.
That one ripped. That's back. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a couple more. It's 5-1. Bases empty. With 2 away. And here's the catcher, Will Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside, ball 1. Two outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's hard hit on the line. Ruth makes the grab, and that'll do it. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Lance Berkman. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Ken Griffey Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus.
That's the ball.
But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is downstairs. And they'll do it again. Lifted in the air, out to left. Chourio makes the grab, and there are 2 down. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The White Sox down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one ripped, but foul. Now a blooper back behind short. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And we're back, bottom of the 6th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Honus Wagner. That misses the zone. 1-0.
1-0. 2-0's the count.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-1's the count.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now for the Marlins, Alfonso Soriano. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Jackson Chourio. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of inning number 7, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Brad Keller taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Keller, in his 7th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And up next for Chicago, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Albies stands at first with 1 out. Albies on the move. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dixon is there. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for Miami, Rap Dixon. Slider right there.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty
0-2.
sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him swinging. So up next, Buck O'Neil.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Brash, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit
Take
him.
your base.
Stepping in, Judy Johnson. This guy with big-time power, and runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
Unless he
Safe at second, and that was not close. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way,
1 ball,
whether it's
2
a hit by
strikes.
pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
This one in the air. And there's 2 away.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
That
missed.
That's a ball.
That's inside.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now for the Marlins, Andrew McCutchen. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Off the mark there. 1-1. To third. And it goes just foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one hammered center field. Junior makes the catch, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Chase Headley. Keller back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Inside, just missed. And now 2-2.
2-2's the count.
That one just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up next for Chicago, Babe Ruth. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Danny Coulombe.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
What's
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, and he hit him.
Take your base.
Lance Berkman digs in now. That one is absolutely belted. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And Dixon hauls it in for the out. And that is that. And we're back. And up to the plate is Will Smith. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Wagner in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Runner at first with no outs here.
1-2's the count.
Wagner checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. In the air, left field, down the line. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fought off foul. Smith leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. Jackson Chorio now at the plate. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
To second, and he's out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. First pitch misses. Now a pop-up on the infield. Cologne. And there's one down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And Albies is retired. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the White Sox DH, Jose Bautista. Two down, nobody on. That one drilled left field. And that'll do it. Ohtani with his first Major League win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
So you better buzz. And it's you, you wanna burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story I'm through. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life replaced me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in it. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts, sick material, straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Alaji, 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 Alaji.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Martin Digo.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. That's outside. And the home opener is underway. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Check swing, called strike. Got him. And there's one away. In half up to hit. The half daddy. And that's in for a strike. Digo, a 6'2 righty, 195 pounds, and he was born in Cuba.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Late that time, and it's strike two.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Freeman hits it in the air. McCutchen on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. back here in Miami. And starting this one, Aaron Savali. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement. So he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter. Otherwise, hitters will start diving at it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. Foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And now, Will Smith. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Swings through that.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. Digo back to work. Rip towards third. Zips it to first. And quickly one away in the second. And now it's Juan Soto. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Soto checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Second inning here. No score. Check swing, called strike.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Soto tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
1-1.
Up and in, 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one in triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strike. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And the batter now, Honus Wagner. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Makes a sliding stop. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play. Jackson Chourio, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Robinson. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Justin Turner. Hard ground ball, base knob. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And Ed Drummond right on it. Says he held up.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Top of the 3rd. No score. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now the big-time power threat, Leo DeVries. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Turner leads off first with 1 away. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Grounder off the pitcher. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Back here in Miami as we go to the last of the 3rd. And at the plate for Miami, Rap Dixon. Hard hit right side. To first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And up next for Miami, Buck O'Neil. Soto really on his horse for it. Out number 2. Judy Johnson, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Ian Happ. That one down the line, and foul ball. In the air on the infield. Smith makes the grab. One up, one down. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Chipper Jones. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 0-1 now. That one at triple digits.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Juan Soto. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. He did not go around. And it's fouled away. He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, and he held up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now.
2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Now the payoff pitch from Digo. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Reaching for it and brings it in. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Bobby Witt Jr. Slider right there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jones. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Soto makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Trout. Digo back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Check swing called strike. That's
1
strike
ball,
1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2.
got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's Justin Turner. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. A changeup missing. 2-2. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. Ball one there.
Inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, base hit. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
In the dirt. Bailey, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
On a line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch.
They get the force. That ends the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning. Now here is Alfonso Soriano. On the ground. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So now the DH spot, Honus Wagner.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play. Next to hit, Jackson Chourio. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Outside low. And that's ball 2. Tosses to first. Marlin set down in order. Back here in Miami, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. New pitcher on now, Mark Davis.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Check swing, called strike.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Digging in, Chipper Jones. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside, just missed. Not even close there. And it's 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Juan Soto goes deep. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Mike Trout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike.
That one missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Some high cheese for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Rap Dixon. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And now for the Marlins, Buck O'Neil. Flied to right his first time. Robinson makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Judy Johnson. Went down on strikes his first time through.
1 ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Robinson quickly to second for 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Turner climbs in on that right side. So they turn to their closer, Danny Coulombe.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Coulombe, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And this is inside. Way inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air to left center. McCutcheon under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now Patrick Bailey.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Solo homer. She crushes that one to right field. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Now it's going to be Leo DeVries. Swings and misses. 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Witt throws across the diamond. They get the out on Robinson, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
Hello.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that
1 and 2.
fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Goes down looking. And here is Andrew McCutchen. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they're on the board. It's 4-1. 1 out, bases empty. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Will Smith, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Oh, 2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alfonso Soriano. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. And that skips in the dirt. And that is out of play. 1 and 2 here. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Back here in Miami, we go to the 8th. Now the number 2. Hitter, Ian Happ. Coulomb back to work. And the sweeper is off the plate.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Up the middle, Witt gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, called strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, Soriano throws to first, and they get the out on Jones. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Hannes Wagner.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some. So that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Chorio at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Go to second, he's safe. And at the plate for Miami, Rat Dixon, 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Smith, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second, and it remains 2-2. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Buck O'Neil, the next up for the Marlins. Outside, ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. Wagner flying around third. He'll score easily. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Picks himself up an RBI. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And now here is Judy Johnson. First pitch, and he just misses. Strike 1. O'Neil at second with 2 down. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count now even up. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Craig Kimbrell on to pitch here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 5-2. And now batting Mike Trout. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count's even at 2. Swings and misses. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So now Turner into that right side. Fly ball down the line. Dixon going after it. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And next for L.A., Patrick Bailey. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And Johnson makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And a big swing and a miss. Taylor, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Soto gets under it. And there's one down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
McCutchen now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
So they're down to their final out. The batter now will be Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final score.